Hey gardeners, welcome back to Vibrant Gardens. I'm so glad you could join me today. You know, one of the things I love most about gardening is that it's for everyone. You don't need acres of land to create something truly beautiful. In fact, some of the most charming gardens I've visited have been the smallest ones. Little pockets of green tucked away in the heart of a bustling city, or bringing life to a small courtyard. If you're looking to add some character to your garden without taking up too much space, you're in the right place. There's a wealth of plants out there that thrive in smaller spaces, offering up a tapestry of colors, textures, and scents. Today, I'm sharing my top 6 must-have small trees and shrubs that will make your garden pop while keeping things compact. These are plants that earn their keep, offering something special throughout the year, from vibrant spring foliage to delicate summer blooms and the architectural beauty of branches in the depths of winter. Let's dive in! Let's start with a plant that never fails to capture the imagination, the Japanese maple. Now, there are many varieties of Japanese maple, some reaching towering heights, but there are also delightful dwarf varieties perfectly suited to smaller gardens. What I love about them is their elegance. They have a delicate, almost ethereal beauty, with their finely cut leaves that come alive with color in the autumn. From vibrant crimson to fiery oranges and golden yellows, the autumn display of a Japanese maple is truly breathtaking. But they offer so much more than just autumn color. In spring, the new foliage emerges often in shades of chartreuse or bronze, and some varieties have delicate, almost translucent leaves that dance in the breeze. And let's not forget the architectural beauty of their branches, creating a striking silhouette even in the depths of winter. Plant your Japanese maple in a sheltered spot, protected from harsh winds and the full glare of the midday sun. They thrive in moist, well-drained soil, and a little bit of dappled shade will help to intensify the colors of their leaves. Next, we have a plant that offers something quite different: the Dwarf Alberta Spruce. This evergreen conifer brings year-round structure and a touch of formality to the garden. It's a wonderfully versatile plant, equally at home in a traditional setting as it is in a more contemporary design. The Dwarf Alberta Spruce is known for its classic conical shape and its dense, vibrant green needles. It's a slow-growing plant, so it won't quickly outgrow its space, making it an ideal choice for smaller gardens or for containers on a patio or balcony. I often use them to add a sense of height and structure to a mixed border, or as a focal point in a rock garden. These hardy little trees prefer a sunny location, but they will tolerate some shade. They're also very low maintenance, requiring little pruning and only occasional watering once established. Now, who can resist the charm of a hydrangea in full bloom? These beautiful shrubs are a mainstay of gardens large and small, and for good reason. They offer a stunning display of color throughout the summer months, with their large, showy flower heads that range in color from pure white to soft pinks, vibrant blues, and deep purples. There are many different types of hydrangea, but some of my favorites for smaller gardens include the compact varieties of Hydrangea macrophylla, also known as mophead hydrangeas, and the lace cap varieties, with their delicate, flat flower heads. They're incredibly versatile plants, thriving in sun or partial shade, and their blooms last for weeks on end, adding a touch of romance to the garden. Hydrangeas prefer a moist, well-drained soil, and they benefit from a feed with a good quality fertilizer in spring to encourage a bountiful display of flowers. And here's a little tip: you can actually change the color of some hydrangea flowers by adjusting the pH of your soil. Let's move on to a plant that's been a favorite of gardeners for centuries: the boxwood. This evergreen shrub is prized for its versatility, its dense, compact habit, and its small, glossy leaves. It's a plant that can be clipped and shaped, making it ideal for creating formal hedges, topiary, or even knot gardens. But boxwood is also happy to grow in a more relaxed fashion, adding a touch of structure and year-round greenery to a mixed border. There are many different varieties of boxwood, ranging in size and shape, so you're sure to find one that's perfect for your garden. I'm particularly fond of the Korean boxwood, with its small leaves and compact habit, which makes it perfect for smaller spaces. Boxwoods prefer a sunny location, but they will tolerate some shade. They're also relatively low maintenance, requiring only occasional pruning to maintain their shape. Now let's talk about a plant that brings a touch of late summer magic to the garden: the Rose of Sharon. This deciduous shrub, also known as Hibiscus syriacus, is a real showstopper when it comes into bloom in late summer and early autumn. Just when many other plants are starting to fade, the Rose of Sharon bursts into life with its large, showy flowers. The flowers come in a range of colors, from pure white to soft pinks, vibrant reds, and deep purples, and they attract a whole host of pollinators to the garden. The Rose of Sharon is a relatively easy plant to grow, preferring a sunny location and well-drained soil. It's also fairly drought-tolerant once established, making it a good choice for gardens that don't get a lot of rainfall. I like to plant the Rose of Sharon towards the back of a border, where its height can add a sense of drama. It also looks stunning when planted as a specimen plant, where its beauty can really shine. Finally, let's end with a plant that's sure to delight the senses, the dwarf lilac. As the name suggests, this compact shrub is a smaller version of the traditional lilac, making it perfect for smaller gardens or for growing in containers. But don't let its size fool you. This little plant packs a real punch when it comes to fragrance. In spring, the dwarf lilac produces clusters of small, fragrant flowers that range in color from pale pink to deep purple. The scent is absolutely intoxicating, filling the air with the sweet smell of spring. Dwarf lilacs prefer a sunny location and well-drained soil. They're also relatively low maintenance, requiring only occasional pruning to remove any dead or diseased wood. I like to plant dwarf lilacs near a path or entranceway where their fragrance can be enjoyed to the fullest. They also look lovely when planted in groups, creating a mass of color and scent. Well, there you have it. My top 6 must-have small trees and shrubs for your garden. I hope this has given you some inspiration for adding a touch of magic to your own little patch of earth. Remember, gardening is all about experimenting, so don't be afraid to try something new. And most importantly, take the time to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Sit back, relax, and savor the beauty of the natural world that you've invited into your garden. There's nothing quite like it. Happy gardening, everyone.